Let's get moving. A lot of you who tune into these videos are not dads, but you want to be. You want to become one. You might think you might be one someday. And I am a dad. I'm 6 years in. I'm 33 years old. The one thing I think people are afraid to say, or the one thing that it's not the answer you're looking for. It's actually easier to learn how to build a clubhouse than it is to learn how to rebuild this house. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's a lot harder for the answer to be, no, you actually got to work on yourself before you even want to even learn how to tie a ponytail. Like, you got to make sure that you're showing up for this guy so you can show up for those guys. If you're worried about being a dad and the things that you're looking up or the answers that you think you're looking for is, well, how do you hold a baby? How do you warm up the milk properly? How do you build a clubhouse? I don't know how to tie braids. You're focused on what? Like the visual activities of fatherhood, these stories, these movies that you see in your mind. And what you're not going to do is sit back, just digest the situation, and know that those answers will come if you work on yourself, and if you work on being at peace with your Creator, and you work on becoming the best you. Fatherhood flows from that. You die to yourself. You die to your ambition. You die to your tongue. You die to your flesh, your voice, death to self. When you enter humbly, when you come to fatherhood with open arms, and you say, like, this is gonna be a ride, and I don't know anything about this. Maybe you do. Maybe you think you do. You're gonna come in with things. Of course you are. 'Cause you're gonna come in. I think these things, and this is what I want. The kind of dad that I want to be is this, and you're gonna try that stuff. You're gonna put on those play clothes, and you're gonna try that situation out. Like, you've been waiting for. You've been watching dads saying, "Oh, I'm never gonna do that, and I'm not gonna do it that way." And the way my brother did that, or the way that my dad treated me, that I'm not going to do that. And all I can do in that situation, when you come to me and you tell me those things, like, I did that thing I said I wasn't going to do. I just, hopefully, maybe don't talk to me, but hopefully you're met with a smile, and just someone just being like, yeah, I know, right? It's not the answer you search for, but it is the answer that works. Because you are the problem. You are the problem. The problem is not out here. The problem is not out here. It's all in here. Even if you are facing some external difficulties, internally, you can change it. You can solve it. You can solve for it. You can plan around it. You can set a boundary. You can dream. And sometimes you can't. That does not mean that you can get out of the situation immediately. Sometimes we put ourselves in places that you just got to pay. You got to pay the price. You do not get to run your life up in credit cards and then go walk in peace. That's not a thing. It's not jail. There's no jailbreak. There's no pass go. Collect $200. Sometimes you do. Again, I'm saying all these things like I'm going back and forth because like it all works out and shapes out and plays out. Sometimes awesome things happen, unexpected things happen, and you by the grace of God can get away with a situation that should have taken you a lot longer to get out of, but by pursuing Him and by prioritizing the man that you are, you can fast track some of these things,